Hey folks, the bite continues. New Jersey black sea bass, slow pitch, and Master Chef Mike prepares the Seabass Sashimi Style. Stay tuned.
So June 11th, folks, we're heading out for another Slam Fest on Black Sea Bass with slow pitch, 1 week after our last slam. A little bit different weather, but you'll see we managed to boat a lot of fish. Wow, nice. That didn't take long. That's a keeper.
Ooh, you sure you're on?
Yeah, oh yeah. Feels good too. I love this, man. No cutting bait. Just drop and run.
That looks good. That could bend on that rod.
You're gonna love this.
Oh, double.
That jig didn't even hit the bottom and I'm on.
It's a wrap.
Throw back.
Yeah, I didn't hear too many good things. I saw no.
On this trip, we used two different jigs. Mike with the typical slow pitch, imitating more of a fish. I went with something that imitated more of a sand eel, a much thinner profile. And Mike's jig definitely outfished it. The color and the pattern definitely made a difference. You can see here he was catching doubles and he was catching much bigger fish. And as you can see here, the proper technique on how to hold slow pitch is the rod butt under your arm, the reel cupped. Really no pumping action, don't set the hook, just reel, let the rod do all the work. And on this clip here, you can see the eel pattern that I'm using. Right there, it's a longer green, blue profile. Did not have the same action of the rig that Mike was using. Ooh, nice fish.
Yeah, all right.
So like Chef Mike said, the conditions were completely different. Our drift was east to west, not north to south like it was last time. We were basically on the wrecks like a bowling alley. It was straight down from wreck to wreck, so we had a good runway of fishing. On this trip, it was going perpendicular, and here's Mike, and you can see the different rig he used, and he's catching really big fish. Let's go to the outdoor kitchen and see what Chef Mike is cooking up.
So another epic day, slow pitching for black sea bass. I mean, when you're on the bite, stay on the bite, right? Because we only have one more week before it closes for fall. So today we're gonna do what I thought was last week being the most simple dish we could possibly do on this show. This is even simpler. I'm sure all of you that like sushi or sashimi have had yellowtail with jalapenos and ponzu. Well, we're gonna do it Jersey style today. We're gonna do it with black sea bass, fresh, just filleted, and it's gonna be gorgeous and sweet. So let's move into it. So it's pretty simple. All we did is scaled the fish, filleted it, right? And what we're gonna do, and the reason you want it on the skin is because it really does help cut thin slices at a bias, like that. And we're just gonna line it up on our platter. And you just kind of like you're skinning it, only you're doing it in small, thin bites. Now, arguably our biggest fan is my mom. And Mom, I know you're gonna hate this one, but sometimes I gotta be what I gotta be, right? So bear with me here, but I guarantee if I serve this to you, which I will at some point, you're gonna love it because it's perfect for your table, Mom. So just keep slicing this down thin and shingling it on this plate. Now this is just one fish, and this was a 14-incher. So you can see it's a perfect appetizer or perfect starter. So the next thing we're gonna do is slice jalapeno. Now you can do it a couple of different ways. Captain Dan and I like it a little bit spicy, a little bit bitey. So we're gonna leave the seeds and the skin on. And you just take your fillet knife and you slice nice thin slices of the jalapeno, which will be the garnish for the dish, and give it a fantastic last bite. All right, so that's all you have to do. Put it in a bowl. So now here's the beauty of it. What we're gonna do is take our fresh black sea bass Jersey style sashimi, and we're gonna coat it, drizzle it with just ponzu sauce. Now I could tell you how to make ponzu sauce, but I have to be honest with you, folks. It's just easier to buy it, because ponzu sauce, outside of being basic, can be quite complicated. And what I mean by that is it's a combination of citrus juices, so it could be orange and lemon, or orange, lemon, and yuzu, which is a Japanese citrus. It's a little bit of soy sauce. Some recipes have bonito flakes in it, so just buy a good ponzu sauce at any decent grocery store. And then all we want to do is take these thinly sliced jalapenos and put it on top. So as usual, we're going to bring the skipper in for first bite and see what he thinks. But we'll talk a little bit about the wine first, and because we have a little bit of a discrepancy here. While the skipper cleaned the boat, I picked the wine. So I'm a big fan with sashimi.
Why do I have to clean the boat?
Because I had to pick the wine.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm a big fan of sake. Now, I don't claim to be a sake expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like sake. My preference is an unfiltered sake, which is cloudy and just, to me, delivers a better sweet sake note. But it's wide open, folks. It's a great wine that goes with sashimi or sushi. It's sweet and it's beautiful, but there's all kinds of ranges, as there is with any kind of wine. Skipper doesn't like sake. So I chose to pair this dish with Kim Crawford Sauvignon Blanc. This is a young wine, a 2021.
Step aside.
Yeah, and it's a sweeter wine, but it's quite delicious. So Skipper, it's all you. Let me know what you think.
The wine's very good.
I know you were a little skeptical about Seabass sashimi. So you want to get a little jalapeno.
Absolutely.
And a little, yeah.
It's really good. I want to try a Seabass without the jalapeno.
Are you surprised?
No, but yes and no. It's really good.
Good.
A little sweet.
It's very sweet. I described it last week as being a little bit like a crabby note.
And the texture is perfect for sashimi.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Now taste the
Perfect
piece with
for
your
your
wine.
table.
Perfect. That's a way to go, Skipper. How does that pair?
Very well.
All right, so I'm going to go in and taste my own work.
Go for it.
I got a little piece of jalapeno. I have to tell you, man, this is sashimi Jersey style. It is so sweet and delicious. Like I said last week, to reiterate, the sea bass almost has a crabby note. Wash it down with a little sake, clear the palate. Wow.
It was good. Really good.
I could eat that all day long.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So, Mom, sorry. We love your comments, so keep them coming. This has been Chef Dan and Mike.
No, I'm not Chef Dan. You're Chef.
I'm Chef.
Chef Mike.
Chef Mike and Captain Dan practice catch and release or selective harvest as we have these last 2 trips. Stay safe on the water. We'll see you out there real soon. Cheers.